Hey everybody, it is Jen with Positive Living, continuing our journey with mind porn. As some of you know, what mind porn is, and for the new people, mind porn was the best way that I could find that it's something that we can all relate to, and showing how powerful our minds are and what we're capable of. So, as you are engaging in whatever your fantasies are, you can always see those fantasies through, and it's always a success. You don't ever doubt when you're in that mindset that whatever fantasy is not going to fulfill you, and it does. That shows how powerful our minds are, hence mind porn. So, this is about positive living and maintaining a positive spirit. And right now, there is a trillion reasons to be negative, but we have got to maintain our strong positive spirit, especially during these times. I've seen many of you online arguing about petty stuff that's so elementary, and the facts are none of us really know what's going on. We can speculate, conspiracy theories. I have my own thoughts on what the real deal is, and I'm going to keep that to myself because positive living is not a political place. But I want to remind you or share with you the power of our mind. If we sit around and, oh my God, I think I have it. They may have it. I'm going to get it. Go run out and get all the, toilet paper in the world and, and panic. Then, we're letting our mind take its own course. And our mind is so powerful that we can convince ourselves of things that aren't actually happening, just as we can convince ourselves of positive things that are happening. So remember how strong your mind is, and take advantage of this time with all the projects that you have said over time, oh God, I wish I could get to this, and I just don't have the time for, okay, now you've got the time, so there's a positive there. Some of your projects might have needed, funds. Do not spend money on unnecessary things right now until we are sure of what's going on. But there are plenty of things that you can find to do to keep your mind preoccupied. And keep yourself informed, but remember, try to get your information directly from the CDC. That's where I feel, and this is my own opinion, but that's where I feel, we need to get our information from, because my God, Facebook is inundated with, it's so much confusion. 1 minute wear a mask, next minute it doesn't help. 1 minute it only affects elderlies, and then we've got here in Cartersville, 16-year-old that just passed away from it. We don't know. So reading all of this stuff is only going to take your mind to a negative place. I'm not saying don't watch the news. For the love of God, pay attention to what's going on. But be careful of your resources. And, what I've been doing when I see things, I open and read the article, and if I feel it's interesting to share, I actually put it on my Baya Babe blogging Facebook, because those are articles that I want to go back and read, and I feel might have some legitimacy to them. But again, this is about positive living. And wow, what a time to be able to show how strong-minded we are. And it's not a time for us to get petty. You know, we all have cabin fever. All of us are like, you know, aggravated. Some of us are lonely. We've lost our jobs. I lost my job. And, you know, I hate to say it, but I was living paycheck to paycheck. So, ouch. But I'm looking into resources to find out things that are available. There's food pantries. There's things that you can do to make sure that you stay fed and that you do get the things that you need. You gotta look, though. Instead of reading all these bogus stories, or even if they're true, you know, take maybe 30 minutes to an hour out of your day, and look into what's going on and update yourself on the corona, and then pull away from it, because you're just gonna, like I said, take your mind to an extremely negative place, and that's not what we want, because once you get to that spot, it is so difficult to get out of being in a negative spirit. So, mind porn. We know that our minds are capable of taking us wherever we want to go. Those of you who meditate know this all too well, that sitting still and being quiet and letting your mind be at peace. And you also know that you can visualize things. A lot of people do, you know, conceptualize, and you can actually come up with fantastic business ideas. And you're like, Jen, you crazy freaking loon, a business idea right now when all of this is going on? We don't know how long it's going to last, and this is perfect time to plan something. Think about jobs or companies that are vital right now, that maybe are things that you would not have, you know, gotten involved with, but now are involved with. They need a lot of help at the hospitals. There are so many things that we can do, and I want to say to all of you that are sharing your talent, you know, you're posting your art for people to enjoy and to take their minds away from things.